And here they are, painted in both red and orange. This was the scarlet red that I used, and it was very nice. And if you're wondering why I didn't paint all of this, as you can tell, I only painted like the inside and it leaked out to here. But I'm going to mask or put some tack here, because this is going to be covered up like this, then attached to the leg, and then be painted. Because you're really not going to see this that well. You're going to see like maybe down here, but you're going to mainly see that when you look at the model. So I'm going to have to cover this up at one point. Same with this. This is also a part for the leg. And here's the canopy piece that I did. Very nice. And there's the handguards and all the various structures and whatnot. So these colors are done. On to the next part. Alright, so I'm going to talk all about the colors for this guy. As you can tell, I've already added orange detail for a little teaser. Okay. Remember how I was saying I was going to use this? I only have like a little bit left. Well, no. That's not going to happen. So yesterday on Saturday, the 1st of March, myself and Flash X07 went to AAA Hobbies and we got some supplies. And I also saw these two paints after watching a fellow YouTuber, Justinius. He pretty much got me interested in these colors, pretty much. And I really gotta hurry up because my battery's low on this camera. But yeah, I got two new colors that I'm going to be applying to this, and it should be nice because I'm going to do like most of it one color and the rest of it like in joints or not this other color. So for the majority of the inner frame, minus the minigun you see, outclad steel. It's going to be used on this guy. And for the joints, duraluminum. I really blame Justinius for piquing my interest in this, and I think this will look a lot better than just the dull aluminum, because I used the dull aluminum on my my Jesta last year, and it looks good on the Jesta, but I want to amp it up a little bit, and my hands are shaking for no reason. Anyway, so those are the colors that I'm going to be using, and next update, hopefully I'll have this all painted, and I also still have these colors to do. There's the orange and red, by the way. Here's the rest of the inner frame parts, and here's the other parts with the Panzerfaust stocks, which I'll be painting not in metallic or the metal colors, because it's not inner frame. Anyway, yeah, so hopefully this will be a nice quick little paint. Now I gotta break this guy down, do some prep work, and then start painting. So here's how the inner frame looks before being painted. And here we go with just the steel so far. I'm planning to take some of these parts. There you go. I think they came out really nice. Especially like this here. especially the chest, and you can see a lot of crap I have around. But yeah. So pretty much, here's all the parts that I've got done in steel. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of these parts, like say this for example. Going to put masking in here and just try to just have these holes maxed, or do something with this and just pretty much have the lines here in the duraluminum. So that'll be interesting. Same with the legs here. There we go. I put, as you can tell, I put sticky tack on the thrusters there, so they should still be orange underneath. But yeah, I'm really liking this color. I want to give a shout out to Justinius for pretty much suggesting to try this color out, and I'm very happy with it. I saw it in his Build Strike painted build he's doing right now, and this just looks brilliant. So here's how it looks like before the duraluminum is applied. I know I already said that I would go on to the next part, or show that this was already painted, but I wanted to cut in between here and show that I put all of this masking on there. I know some of it might look like it's ridiculous amount, like here and on the feet and whatnot, but I did it on purpose because I don't want to paint the other parts. I want to get the joints like here, and here my phone go off, of course. The skirt there, and various other parts. So yeah, so finally, here's what it looks like before being painted with duraluminum. And here we have a small sampling of what I've done for the steel and duraluminum. I really like how that came out. Gives it a nice little two-tone, and you're going to see this joint mostly. Here's the foot, which I added little like piston-like things here, which also has this part, which I can take right now. Snap them together. And slide it down. So here we go. I really like that. That looks really good. So, and I also did it for back of the arm here, just that little spot right there. Just that little spot. And pistons here, or for the arm. Here's for the leg itself. Really like that two-tone effect. And I took something from Gundam UK's or Simon's page. Don't know if this can really come off on the video well. I also two-tone the this part here, which is part of the shield. So, which now leads me to these two. Let's see how we do here. I'm not worried about it being hanging around like that, because you're not going to see that much of the top anyway. And did it purposely this way because in my eyes, this is going to be, the skirt is going to have a different material than the rest of the armor, so that's why underneath it's more the steel color. It looks really good so far. That's getting me a little bit wrong. Try not to scratch the paint as well. There we go. If I'm quiet, I'm actually just trying to concentrate on this. There we go. Nothing there. And there we go for the front skirt. Looks really good. I mean, I like how I did that. I gotta do little touch-ups like here, here, and just little areas that have little triangles, but that's pretty good. Now for this big behemoth. There we go. That looks very good. Anyway, I'm not going to bore you with taking all of this off. So here's how it looks like before all the stickers are taken off. And here it is after all the tape is off, as you can see right there. Wow. Even though I pretty much missed these two down here, I could probably go back and just detail that really quick. But yeah, wow. That looks pretty badass. I know Justinius is probably going to be watching this and said, son, or actually he already replied to my one video last night, or one picture last night on Facebook saying he saw me masking all this and he's like, son, I am proud. I really want to thank you for, again, Justinius, for getting me hooked on this new color, or these two colors, and it just looks gorgeous. So yeah, that's that. So I'm gonna say that for the inner frame. I have another part in the inner frame I still have to paint, but I won't do another video series of that, or another segment of that. You'll see that probably near my final build. But yeah, so I'm gonna now move on to the armor parts. Before I even get onto the armor parts, I actually forgot to mention one other thing. Here's the that I painted, and I actually tacked these two ends because these were the orange parts, so just want to show off how they came out. Let's pop that off then, and just slowly just get all this stuff out. But there's the gist of it. And there's the one side. Let's do the other really quick. And there's the bare plastic from before. Still is very sticky. But yeah. Come on. There's the gist of it. I'll have to go back and just clean all this out. I'll go back and clean all this out. But there's the gist of it, pretty much. All the parts taken out. And here we go. So that's how it's going to look. Minus all this crap on there, but it's going to look kind of like that on the legs. That looks really nice. So now let's get on to painting the armor.